Alright, what's going on YouTube? So as you can see in the title, we've got a Savage Axis chambered in 25-06 Remington. I got this gun off of Palmetto State for a pretty good deal, right around 400 bucks, with the Weaver 3x9 optic on it. That will be coming off, but I wanted to shoot the gun as is and see how it shoots. I mean, we all know that these Savage stocks are pretty cheap, so I'll probably go into a Boyd stock on that. But as you can see here, the gun keeps touching here, so I would need to free flow to that a little bit more. It's clear over here, but not clear here. But like I said, I wanted to shoot it as is. The bolt is not horrible for what it is, right? Trigger is really heavy. It's not the Axis trigger. I would guess probably right around 5 pounds. We're gonna go ahead and measure it and see what we get. It has a mag. The mag is a nightmare to get out. Right here, it's up in here, and it straight up, like right now, I'm having a heck of a time. Anyways, it's a nightmare to get out. Not only is it a nightmare to get out, it's a nightmare to get back in. So far for me, just what I've experienced, would I recommend buying this? Yes, but get a different stock, get a different bottom metal, and go from there. For the money, the action's decent. You can upgrade the trigger, and the barrel's somewhat decent, but it's the Savage barrel, so you can always swap out the barrel if you need to. Let's go ahead. So like I said, it came with a 3x9 Weaver on it. Nothing special, but it is a scope. So I took this out yesterday, shot 10 shots. I did a bore sight on it, and then shot groups, and my bore sight actually ended up being pretty good. But before I went out, I forgot to check my torque. And so I started shooting out there. So first off, I was shooting Hornady's Precision Hunters, the 110 grain ELD-X. I was shooting those, and I got my first group. I got a 2.31, which is, not very good. And so I'm like, that's weird, I didn't really wait too terribly long in between shots. The barrel did get kind of warm, so I was like, okay, you know what, I will wait, and on my next 5-shot group, I will wait at least 2 minutes in between shots. I did that, and I got a 2.81, so I'm like, something must be wrong, and I didn't have my tools with me at the range to check torque, so I was like, okay, I'm going to call it there, because this gun and this ammo, really, this ammo should not be shooting this, and the gun is, I know it's capable better. So I brought it home, checked the torque on these. They weren't loose, but they weren't that tight, so I retorqued them. This was loose, and this one was loose. So, the scope didn't feel like it would move, but I think it might have been moving under recoil. So I went ahead and torqued them down, let them sit, and torqued them again. And then went back out to the range today. And I got a little bit better results, right? First group, cold bore shot was actually this one here. And I got a 1.63 with the same stuff, Hornady Precision. But I just shot a 3-shot group this time. But that's better, right? Okay. My next 3, a 0.82 inch group. That's pretty good. And this was, what I did was I shot, I was there shooting another gun, and I was sighting that gun in. So what I did was I'd shoot 3, let the gun sit while I shot 5 to 10 on the other gun, and I came back to this. And so 3-shot group, 0.82. That's total passable. And then I got my last 3-shot group was a 1.52. Now, it did open up, but I do want to say that it got really windy on my last group here. So that could be something to do. This could be something to do with that or something like that. But You know, for factory ammo, kind of still breaking the barrel in. You know, that's okay. You know, these groups I attribute to the scope not being tight all the way, and so I fixed that. So there's that. But I also cleaned the gun. I cleaned the gun before I brought it out yesterday. But then I cleaned it again after shooting those 10 shots. I went and shot this. So I'm curious to see as I shoot the gun more if accuracy increases. I do have some other Hornady stuff that I want to shoot, some hunting ammo. And then I'm probably going to get into doing some hand loads. I got some nozzler bullets. I'm going to order some other bullets and get that going. But yeah, I'm not super impressed with accuracy. But like I said, today was definitely a better range day. I do expect this stuff to shoot a little bit better. I mean, it's got a pretty good BC. It's moving pretty good out of the barrel, right around 3,100 feet per second. So it's not bad. And these are pretty good bullets. This is good ammunition. That's just kind of a cool looking bullet. Yeah, so it's not bad. Let's go ahead and measure the trigger weight here, trigger pull, and see what we got. But for what you paid for, I totally think this is not a bad deal. Definitely would upgrade bottom metal and probably the stock. Now, if you're just going to take this and hunt, 200 yards, who cares, right? It'd probably be just fine. But I like shoot a little further than that. And so, yeah, we're going to now check trigger. All right, well, kind of was close. 5.65. Let's see what we get again here. Let's go ahead and just run the. So the bolt's not horrible. Comes up, actually not too terribly smooth. Not too terribly rough. Comes up, locks in, comes down. Totally fine for what you're paying for. So we're gonna go ahead and clear it, and I'm gonna do this so maybe it doesn't put such a glare on it. We'll ready it. Get it on there. So that's pretty consistent, 5.57. Let's do it one more time. Run the bolt. Okay. Ready. And here we go. I'm trying to keep the glare off. That one says now 4. Huh. I don't trust that reading. That stupid thing came off the back here. Let's try it again. Clear. Oops, we're not ready yet. Alright, let's run the bolts again real quick. By the way, if you do not have one of these Death Grit bipods, get one. They are really nice. First experience is when I went to Texas and New Mexico last year hunting with them, and now I love it. Now I use it for everything. So, it is nice. Alright. Let's go ahead and get one more here. Let's see here. We'll go ahead. Well, 4.22. So it's definitely is varying on the weight of the trigger pull. But 4 to 5 pounds. I will say the thing about it, it has no creep. When it goes, but it's definitely heavy. So I think I would probably look into getting a upgraded trigger, upgrade stock, action barrel, totally fine. But everything else is probably a little cheap on it. But yeah, that being said, that's kind of my results. First results of shooting the 25-06 Remington with this Hornady ammo. So if you guys got any comments or any recommendations or anything like that, so I will talk to you guys later, and make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and I'll catch you later.